With flight falling from sky, the pilot prayed. He probably said 217 prayers, one for each person on board Flight 990 from LA to Egypt. His words must have become a mimic heart beat into iambic meter, reflecting his unstressed, silent stress, then shifted to despondent spondees. With each foot the flight dropped, he prayed for the ocean's rest. He was the relief crew's pilot, and he was going to get relief, even if it meant his suicide. The first time that I contemplated suicide, I cupped water into my hands and inhaled until I coughed up saltwater tears into open palms. Depression is an ocean. So I grabbed a knife with a jagged edge and let it move tidal across the shores of my arm to make blood flow in waves. I wanted to crash with a violent spray, mist, gray matter, paint heaven over my limbs, because this depression was nothing less than God sent, and I wanted to give it back by taking my life into my own hands. I didn't pray to God. Even as my heart beat, unstressed, stress, iambic, unstressed, stress, I couldn't see past feet as my nose was diving down. With nose diving down, the pilot kept praying, I rely on you, even as his hands were the ones that pushed the yoke down into sea. God was not the one who commanded this man's suicide. But that did not stop him from praying his hands into a tide that crashed and pulled death's yoke down upon 217 prayers, ending them mid-flight. Depression is an ocean. And this man sank himself so far beneath its waves that he made his passengers' itineraries into epitaphs. His passengers were not given the chance to open their hearts before the plane's hull split open and spilled salt water like tears into the unpressurized cabin. And I am still opening my cargo bay heart, and I still sometimes think about pushing the yoke of death down upon myself, but I will not make such a motion of my hands. I won't turn my limbs into waves of goodbye. I cannot turn the memories of the passengers that I've met on this flight into eulogies. And I won't, because my mom's silence over phone was a jet engine stalling. So I will not crash my heart into an ocean, because after the silence lifted, my mom cried to me, I rely on you.